so awkward.
Doesn't.
And how we're starting the vlog. What should we say?
Good morning.
It does feel awkward. I feel like we've just got so much to catch up on that I actually don't know where to start.
Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today it is another little car chat because I'm just leaving. I'm just about to leave my mama's. So yeah, a little car chat. Just thought it'd be nice and easy. So are we going to talk about it? The INGHAM family, they are having another baby. Now I heard about this news. I'm a little bit late to the game. I've just kind of been enjoying like reading, especially Chris and Sarah on Instagram is like pinnacle of pessiness. They're already arguing. They're already bickering with people about bumps, about a baby bump. They're literally already bickering about it. Voice over this little bit because honestly it's just chef's kiss.
Okay, so I'm just going to break down this because it's a whole lot of thing. But basically, they had a picture of Sarah in front of a door with her bump. And someone said, it is perfect because it's Photoshop. Look at the grain of the wooden door. Now, the Sarah and Chris wrote effing clown to this, highlighted the comment and then went further in on it. Chris gets so angry at comments like this. I take it as a compliment, so thank you. There is zero Photoshop on that bump picture. The light effect on the door is the exact same on the next story. It's just the door. Literally anyone else want to get blocked today? Trust anyone liking comments like that is gone. No time for bullshit little, and I'm not going to say that word. Honestly, guys, honestly, it doesn't matter. You guys are meant to be in your like honeymoon, just found a baby stage. Why are you guys arguing over doors? Why are you arguing over doors at this day and age? Like people say everything is photoshopped. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some things that obviously aren't photoshopped and people still say it is. Sorry, it's my dog chewing on a bone. Quite well and truly, let it go, let it go. Sorry, I don't know where the hell else it just came from. Anyway, so Chris then felt like, well, I'm pretty sure that Chris had already responded, but Sarah had like blocked out the comment. But basically, he's responding to the comment and said, that is hilarious because there is zero Photoshop on this picture, none. Anything on that door is a light illusion from the sun. Effing clown. What a life you must have, feeling the need to comment nasty BS like that. Trust you're getting blocked, but not before you've seen this reply. Ha ha ha. I don't know. It's just so pessy, guys. It doesn't even matter. Like, if someone says something's photoshopped, it doesn't matter. Just let it go. These guys are so fragile with this whole thing. Whenever they get comments that are even slightly like, is this Photoshop? They just end up going completely off the deep end. Chris also flagged up this image, this screenshot of the fact that one of his kids is like being impersonated on Instagram. And I'm like, this is so creepy. Why would anyone want to impersonate a child on Instagram? Anyway, the whole thing is just super strange. Much less the fact as well that Chris is saying, oh yeah, and the channel's getting nice views as well, as if that is the only thing to be concerned about. It's the views. It's not the fact that someone is impersonating your child. It's the fact that you're missing out on all of the views that your child's account could be getting. So block away, guys. But not anything to do with like the safety and protection of her and whoever's manning the account. I mean, it probably could be like completely innocent, but I highly doubt it because they've literally titled themselves like the real so-and-so. It's not like a fan account. It's someone literally trying to copy and paste their content. I'd be more concerned that there's probably some adult out there trying to copy and impersonate my child's account, but I'd be a lot more worried about that than just the views. But maybe that's just me.
They get so defensive. I think they are called out on such a level all of the time, sorry my hair, that they can't help themselves. They literally just start arguing with everyone. There is no one safe. Nothing is sacred. They will argue black is white about everything. It did come as a bit of a surprise to me, I won't lie. I mean, this is their life. This is their body. This is their life. They can do whatever the frick they want. But let this be known, right? I will say that their views have been going down considerably, yeah. I'm going to be like the elephant in the room and say this, right? Their views have been going down considerably. They've now started doing more baby content and all of a sudden the views have gone up. The money has gone up and it does make you think. It's just like, because it was literally like daily vlogs. It was daily vlogs all the time. What they've now got is they're now just going to go full throttle into this whole like we're having another baby thing. And they've they've monetized off of it already. They already have. It's baby, it's moneymaker number 6. And I don't want to sound bitter and mean, because it's very lovely. They got a new baby coming into the world, all sunshine and rainbows. But you have to then look at the fact that they've just changed their whole thing from like daily vlogging to all of a sudden being like, yes, we're now just going to talk every single inch about what is going on. I mean, that has now become the whole entire thing.
That's a clear positive result. And you're only due on today.
My heart's racing as yours.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
My heart's going about 200 beats a minute.
This kind of content used to be their like main earners anyway. They've done the whole, you know, van life thing. And the thing is, are they going to continue doing this whole like van life situation, which I'm still firmly on the grounds of the fact that they've seen how popular like van life travel content is, and they thought, ooh, there's not enough family van life people traveling about, we're going to become those people. And now there's actually quite a few of these van life people. I've discussed a couple of them, but they actually live full time in their like massive SUVs and things. But I'm gonna be real, like the more they went away, which is basically all of the time, they haven't been at home. This is probably the longest that they've actually been at home in a little while. Question where this baby was conceived. I don't want to think about the conception of this child, but there is a part of me that goes like, did they conceive in a, she says that she found out in a snowstorm or something. So I'm just wondering, I'm like, where was this child conceived? Was it in the van with the other children? I don't know. I don't even want to think about it. Bet you anything it has crossed quite a few minds. Are they going to carry on with this whole van life thing? Is this going to be a thing? Are they going to carry on with this whole thing? I mean, they kind of like, they used to take their youngest around with them quite a lot, and she is a bit bigger now, but she was like quite diddy. There's this whole element as well where Chris has now started selling his things. Like, he did this whole Instagram story where he was basically selling his drone, and he's now apparently unboxed, like still in packaging. I don't know if it's been, I don't know, selling it. But then also selling other equipment as well, like more traveling equipment. So are they going to put their traveling plans on hold for now?
So this drone was actually for sale on the INGHAM website. It's the order costing 803. Now I swear that picture of his child who does the personalized messages always freaks me out. I'm just like, why do we even have that as an option? But yeah, it says, thank you so much, my dude. This drone is literally still sat in its Amazon box it arrived with me in. Proper bargain for our IFAM store customer. More travel, camping, random products coming, so keep an eye out here.
The way that the Inghams are and their whole backstory, and how I really do honestly think that if and when their channel fully dies, because it's been like, I'm surprised they even make any money, really, a lot of money off of what they do. It must just be from like old content, because they don't get that many views really, but to try and like sustain like quite a well-off life with their house, with that amount of children, they need quite a lot of money. Do you know what I mean? So I've always, and I don't mean to like pry, I don't mean to be ultra rude, however, they were doing this whole van life thing, and now all of a sudden they're like having another baby, which could be completely coincidental, and they're now selling, it looks like Chris is like starting to sell some of their van life stuff. So it's just a bit like, was this all just a phase? I don't know, I'm just saying.
To be honest, they have recently purchased, was it a new RV or a new something? I swear this was them. I'm sure I did in fact see a video not that long ago, and there's him at the beginning of one of their more recent vlogs. Basically going and getting their old van ready to sell. It was in this one. So I don't know, I think it all sounds pretty pre-planned, to be honest with you. Coincidentally getting the bigger one, the bigger RV, and I don't know, because they didn't keep us up to date so early on, like actually in time of when they found out, they were trying to hide it for a little while. It all does start to make a little bit more sense, but I'm just wondering as to why they're wanting to, you know, sell the drone and sell the different camping, I don't know, just sell the different things. It does just make you wonder, that's all.
I'm just saying that as soon as people realise they're pregnant, all of a sudden they abandon all of the prior content, and they're like, right, this is gonna be the main source. And you just have to look at just the track record, especially with the Ingham family. This is what their whole channel's about. they may need to, you know, have another baby to try and generate that amount of views to be able to fund their lifestyle, because let's face it, especially Chris, you know, trying to get a job somewhere else after he's been accused of, you know, the stuff that he's been accused of, and of course Sarah's just sort of going along with it. I think they would struggle trying to find like a general job, because even if the job doesn't realise, they're always going to have people that are going to be like contacting the work. And I'm not saying this is necessarily like the greatest thing to do, but it has happened and it does happen, which is one of the reasons why, and I've even heard them say this is the reason why they don't go and let you know exactly where they're going ahead of time, because they will have places contacted saying, hey, did you know about Chris? And the thing is that you can't even hide from it, because there's literally like newspapers and all sorts, and there's videos, and there's like, you know, text messages, like all sorts of stuff that is forever going to be linked to him, that I think they would massively struggle trying to find a normal 9-to-5 job, either of them. That must make you feel extremely like scared for your future. Do you know what I mean? So like adding, I don't know, this is just my own consensus, but you know what, any baby that's coming into the world, obviously you want to like send off your blessing and stuff. I'm not saying that they've literally had another baby for the sole purpose of making money. However, I do definitely question just how much it does run through my mind a little bit, especially as this is their main source of making money. And it looks to me like Chris is starting to, you know, like sell some of the stuff. I'm like, was that just a phase? Is this just a phase?
It'd be nice for us to just have this moment together, if that makes sense. This is the last time we're going to be finding out a gender of a baby, so it'll be nice to just have this moment, just me and Chris in private. And it's kind of why we didn't want to do like a big gender reveal.
Also, people have been saying for the longest time now that Sarah is pregnant. Like, people have been saying like left and right, just like, oh, I reckon she's like, whatever. But at the end of the day, I have my suspicions.
Oh, I'm so unbelievably annoyed. I basically managed to, you know, completely cut out the last bit of me saying goodbye. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day wherever you are in this world. Take care of each other, take care of yourselves, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next video.